The impact that we have on families from across the nation is incredible. We serve more than 200,000 guests every year, and people come from all over the nation and all over the world, staff and groups, families and youth, and they come to the YMCA and they have time together, and they're able to experience things that they couldn't or wouldn't experience otherwise. So you see families out and they're playing kickball and tennis together. Youth are doing the zip line, being encouraged by people they've never met before. Families come and have a great time, and groups are able to come together and spend time that they don't normally get and really be renewed and refreshed on why they're here and who they are and what their purpose is. Families get time to reunite and reconnect with one another. We have family reunions of generations, from 2-year-olds to 100-year-olds, and they all come together and they make memories here at the YMCA of the Rockies. The impact we have is incredible. As a donor, you make these things possible. You're the reason we're able to have impact and serve the families and youth and groups in the way that we serve them. We're able to provide programs, we're able to provide free and reduced lodging, we're able to get people out of their natural setting and add to the YMCA of the Rockies where they can have whole new experiences.
Hi, I'm Ray Pater. I'm a case manager at Urban Peak, which is a youth homeless shelter in Denver. And I was able to take a group of youth up here to the mountains for the last couple days. We stayed in the Generations cabin. It was youth from the shelter and from a couple of our housing programs. So the youth were able to come up here. We're doing archery right now. They were able to sleep in their own beds and have their own showers, which is a real treat for them. So it was great for us to be able to come up here, and they were able to bond with each other, and we were able to bond with them as their adult mentors. So just a beautiful place to be able to do that.
We serve thousands of youth every year through our day camps and our residential camp, through our family programs at both centers. Youth have the opportunity to experience things that they don't get at home. And we serve our staff. Each year, the YMCA of the Rockies employs almost 1,000 staff people who come here for up to 4 and 5 months and talk about having an experience like they've never had anywhere. We're a place where staff come and they grow, and they learn about themselves, they learn about the world. A lot of our staff are here away from home for the first time. It's the first job a lot of our staff have had. We employ hundreds of international staff, and all of these people get to have the YMCA of the Rockies experience as well.
It was the absolute best summer of my life, and I learned so much and made so many lifelong friends.
Each year, we're also blessed by the generosity of hundreds of volunteers. Every year, volunteers come to Estes Park Center, Snow Mountain Ranch, and Camp Chief Ouray. They share their skills and talents with us. Last year, almost 80,000 hours were given to the YMCA of the Rockies by volunteers alone. We couldn't do what we do without our volunteers.
I treasure the Y, not only for what it is physically, for the beauty of God's creation here, for the view of the mountains, for all of the people that work here, and all of the guests that come. What a great privilege it is to be part of this.
The YMCA of the Rockies is a place where people can come and be challenged to whatever level that challenge means for them. Children and adults alike can try the climbing wall, they can do our zip lines, they can go for long hikes. It's really neat to be able to watch a young child at the bottom of the climbing wall, and even if he only makes it halfway up, he knows he's challenged himself and done something that he didn't necessarily think that he could do. At the YMCA of the Rockies, we're home to one of the premier residential camps in the nation. Each year, Camp Chief Ouray serves more than 2,000 youth who get to come to camp. For most of them, it's their first experience away from home. They make lifelong friends. They experience life-changing moments, all because of Camp Chief Ouray.
Camp is the experience of a lifetime, and the skills and the experiences that campers have at camp stay with them for many years, and we hear that over and over. It gives them skills as far as teamwork is concerned and understanding how to work effectively that build their self-confidence as well.
One of the things we hear comments about the most is our wholesome and Christian environment. Each day, our chaplains offer dozens of faith-based programming, from prayer walks to Bible studies, and people of all faiths can come together and worship in whatever way is meaningful for them. Here, surrounded by God's beauty, It makes sense that people come together. They thank the Creator for all that we have.
The Y Camp is a place to not only have memories be created, but to have our children particularly become reconnected with the beauty of God's creation. And I'm thinking particularly of daughter Rebecca, who was part of, as the older kids were able to hike and be overnight one night up in the park, and coming back and talking about the beauty of the night sky, filled with stars, and that sense of the wonder of God's creation in the night sky, which all of us city dwellers is lost to us.
The values here are so grounded. Just the founders, how they prayed, and the Lord's hand was brought to them to this special place, and how that has carried through with the true Christian traditions and values that have been all through the program, from the hiking to the children to the adult activities. And it's just so wonderful to find a place on this crowded earth. The way the world is shifting, and this one place is so precious, serene, and normal. And we just are so thankful to be a part of it. Our children have loved it. Now they have children, and they're making their plans to come here and celebrate our summers together. You know, it's funny, through the years coming here, our friends and family would always say, "Why do you always go back to the same place? There's so many other places to go to in the country." But you know, there's something so special here that it's a drawing in your soul to get back in this one spot in America.
We couldn't do what we do without your generosity. It's your gifts that allow us to offer reduced rates for military families, to allow evacuees to have a time of respite here at the YMCA of the Rockies.
What we're here for is because we're in the military and we deploy all the time. We just like to come to the YMCA to relax, to enjoy the outdoors together as a family. You know, we love horseback riding here. We go to the outdoor chapel. We do hiking, swimming. Our daughter loves miniature golf, so we play many rounds of that. And we just enjoy being out here, seeing the animals, and just spending time together, really.
Hi, we're Sid and Susie Webb from Black Forest, Colorado, and we recently experienced the trauma of the wildfire that went through our neighborhood in Black Forest. We were near ground zero. The fire went through at an estimated 2,500 degrees and then doubled back a couple of other times into our neighborhood. So we had a total loss. We were able to see it actually on television footage that afternoon. And we've come up here to the YMCA of the Rockies because you guys had offered us a place to be as evacuees. It's been incredibly beneficial. It's been a great blessing to be up here. To be up here in this peaceful place, to have the grace of a free place to stay, to be able to be here, to relax, and to go out into the woods. We hiked up to Bible Point yesterday, and that was wonderful just to see the beautiful scenery. So I appreciate your graciousness. It's a relaxing place. And for me, I think it gave me a chance to get away from the stress of being in our local community, to get away and think a bit about the long term and about where we're going and about what we need to think about next, because we've been taking it day by day. So to be up here has been a respite, and I just really appreciate the graciousness of the YMCA of the Rockies. Thank you very much.
We are the McCanns, and we are the YMCA.
We are the Lowrys, and we are the YMCA.
I'm Noelle Parsons. I'm a proud staff alumni, and I am the YMCA.
We are the Webbs. We are the YMCA.
I'm Sarita. I'm from Bolivia, and I am the YMCA.
Hi, I'm Ann Fields from Austin, Texas, and I am the YMCA of the Rockies.
We are the Becker family, and we are the YMCA.
We are the Dolls, and we are the YMCA.
We are the future. We are the YMCA.
As a donor, you are the impact, and you are the YMCA.